So right now we're in that 5-week stretch where we have nothing on FIFA 18 and we're waiting for the new FIFA. We've got a bunch of things coming out very soon with games coming around the corner. We've got a load of announcements ready to happen for FIFA 19, but we just don't have anything yet. So we're kind of in FIFA limbo right now. We're in that stalemate where we have absolutely nothing right now apart from speculation and prediction. So I thought what I'd do for you is bring you guys videos that you may find helpful going into FIFA 19. I know there's a lot of people on my channel that maybe picked up FIFA this year, last year, aren't very, are quite new to FIFA. They're not FIFA veterans. I know there's a bunch of FIFA veterans that watch my videos that know a lot of things I already talk about, but there's a lot of people that don't. So I thought I'd try and bring you guys the most helpful content going into the new FIFA, get you guys prepared as much as possible for the new FIFA, and get you guys excited more than anything, because I'm genuinely so excited. If you do go on to enjoy this video, a like goes a long way. It's genuinely very much appreciated. I appreciate all the support you guys show to my videos. Down here we've got my social medias. Over there is Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and then for some reason my YouTube channel is in the other corner, despite you watching it on here, but we won't talk about that. Today's video is everything web app and companion app related. Now, we actually have a couple of bits of news to talk about the web app and companion app. So we're on the EA Sports website, and I thought I'd bring you guys as much advice as possible going into the web app. Firstly, let's talk about dates. Now, last year, the FIFA 17 web app was taken down on September 15th for maintenance. They take it down to transition it to the FIFA 18 web app, and it went back live on September 20th. Now, if you don't remember last year, or sorry, FIFA 17, should I say, there was a lot of server issues when the web app first went live. A lot of people couldn't get on. It was an invite-only process. I don't remember if that was the same with FIFA 18, but I do remember there was a whole account lock thing going into the web app, so I will warn you about that later on in the video. However, looking likely that they're going to be similar dates, because FIFA 19 comes out on a similar date to FIFA 18. I think it's like one day before, so I'm expecting the web app to come out probably around 18th, 19th of September, something like that, and go down around the 14th, 15th, somewhere like that. I'm expecting those kind of dates to be very realistic to when we get the FIFA 19 web app. It's usually a few days before early access, and the reason that is because they want people to play the web app and get very excited for the game and spend loads of money and have a good time. So yeah. Now, if you don't actually know what the web app and companion app actually are, they are apps both online, so on Google, but they are also an app on your phone. So the companion app is something you can download on any phone you have, whether it be an iPhone, Android, anything like that. You can download it on there and you get access to your FIFA account via your phone or on your computer. It allows you to buy, sell players. It allows you to do SBCs. It allows you to do a bunch of different things on your phone or on your computer whilst you're not currently at your console playing FIFA on the console. It's a really cool feature, especially if you're on the go a lot. Maybe you've got school, maybe you've got work, and you want to just, pop on, sell a couple players, or pop on, open a couple packs or whatnot. You can do it basically on the app and on the phone. So this is what the FIFA 18 web app currently looks like. Now, the current available features we have are the home screen. We have squads where you can go and look at your active squad. We have the SBC section over here that allows you to complete any SBC that is currently available. We have transfer market, so you can buy and sell players. It gives you access to the full transfer market on your phone. So absolutely every player is there. There's no like features that aren't accessible here. You also have the store to open packs. Now, you can't add FIFA points, but if you already have FIFA points loaded on, you can open FIFA points via the web app or companion app. And we also have the club section that allows you to just look straight through your club and look at all the players in your club. So that is essentially the entirety of the FIFA 18 web app. Now, there are some new features coming very soon to the FIFA 19 web app that we'll talk about in this video, but that is the lowdown of what the FIFA 18 web app currently looks like. Now, it also gives you access to the entire FUT database. Now, that basically gives you every card in the entire FUT database. So you can go and search for every single player. You can get their rating. If I want to search, for example, Antoine Griezmann, it gives you an option to search for Antoine Griezmann, and you get every single card that he currently has on Ultimate Team. It gives you the rating overall. It gives you the what card it actually is here. So you can see we can get every single one, and we can have a look on his price range, whether it be on PlayStation, whether it be on Xbox, and then you can also search the transfer market for the player, which just takes you basically back to the web app, and it shows you him on the transfer market. It's as easy as that, and they're basically the features. So it's pretty cool. You get some pretty cool features, and they did add a few things since the last year. Definitely SBCs were one of the better features. They added objectives in there as well, which you can go and check all the objectives and have a look. So it's pretty cool. What's new, you may be asking? So for the companion app and web app, you can manage your team on the go with the FUT companion app now, with features that give you even more control over your squad when you're away from your console, which we just talked about. Stay up to date on your competitive progress on the leaderboard, which has now been added to the FUT companion app for the first time. You can also refine search criteria even more on the transfer market, making it easier to find the right players at the right time. Plus, you can now redeem weekly rewards from squad battles, division rivals, and FUT champions within the companion app, which is something you've never been able to do before. You couldn't redeem anything on the FUT 18 web app or companion app. So if you had rewards, for example, say you were out all week. I know this because this is a very popular story that I saw on my timeline all the time. People were on holiday all week. They'd finished FUT champions and they wanted to redeem their rewards before the next FUT champions, but they couldn't because they wouldn't be back because they wanted to play FUT champions, but they were on their phone or something like that. So before Friday, they wouldn't get home. A lot of people wanted, a lot of people asked me this year to go on their account and open their rewards just so they could get qualification by the time they get back from holiday or wherever they've been. And they couldn't because they couldn't open their rewards on the phone app or companion app. You had to be on console. Now you can do it everywhere, which gives you way more accessibility, way more, advanced sort of usage of the companion app and web app, which I think is fantastic, and I'm very, very happy for that. And I think that that's going to add a lot of dynamic to the companion app and the web app. And all in all, I just think that's pretty cool. Now, one thing I do want to talk about as well is if I can enlarge this image. I need to figure out how to enlarge this image. Hang on. You can sort of see it. I don't know if you guys can see that well enough or not. You can sort of see over here on the FIFA points section, there's a little plus sign above the FIFA points section. It's a little pink plus sign. I'm going to move the mouse above the FIFA points section. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. This is sort of like, this is a little bit more in depth. This is like a little, I guess, Easter egg if you want. I only noticed this the other day. Maybe now you can add FIFA points on the companion app and web app. Now, the EA have said nothing about this so far. However, that's possibly going to be a new feature. Not entirely sure. I noticed this the other day and I wanted to talk about that. There's like a tiny little plus sign. We've never been able to add FIFA points on the app before, so it'd be pretty cool if you could. That also adds a lot of stuff now for when the web app comes out and you can't get on EA Access, especially for PlayStation users that don't get early access. I think that's pretty cool if you could add FIFA points through the web app. So that's just one little cool thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed or not. I just wanted to talk about that as like an Easter egg, something like that. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. And looking at the prices of players, it's kind of weird. We've got Neymar for 150k. I don't know what they're thinking there, but I just wanted to talk about that basically. Now, over the next few weeks, there's going to be a lot of people that consider themselves traders over on Twitter, YouTube, everywhere, that are going to tell you to invest in certain things when the web app goes live. Just don't listen. Honestly, just don't listen. Last year, most traders told people to invest in squad fitnesses, and squad fitnesses did not rise all year. They stayed at about 600 coins all year. Usually squad fitnesses, they go from anywhere between 1.2 to 2,000 coins in previous FIFAs. Thank you to FUT champions, thank you to squad battles, etc. People would buy a lot of squad fitnesses just to have in their club. And this year, they went from about 300 coins on the web app and companion app to about 350 when the game came out, and then maybe rose to 600 when FUT champions first came out. There was no profit to be made on them. It's because every single person that considered themselves a trader told people to do this. I don't know why. If I were you guys, there's only a few select traders that I would personally listen to. One of the best has to be Run the FUT Market. Nick is one of the best traders out there. He streams on Twitch mainly, so go check out his Twitch channel. He is just an incredible trader overall. A good friend of mine as well, and I can promise you now, you can 100% trust every single bit of advice he gives you. Golden Bear on Twitter is great. Flair FIFA on Twitch is decent as well. They're all pretty good traders, so if I were you, I'd follow their advice and don't just buy what people tell you to buy, because a lot of people have external agendas that they actually uphold when they're telling people to buy certain stuff. There is some very shady characters in this community that will tell you to buy things because they have a transfer list full of them, basically. So yeah, that's the best advice I can give you. If I ever bring out a trading video, I do trading videos sometimes at the start of the year. I always go based off of friend advice. So I talk to the best traders that I know and get their advice before posting a video, because I don't want to just make people lose coins. So that's the best advice I can give you there. In terms of when the web app first comes out, so essentially when the web app first comes out on, like, let's say it comes out on the 19th this year, you'll log in and get your free packs for playing FIFA for however long you've played. If you've been playing for years, you'll probably get yourself a couple of gold players packs and a couple of 5k packs or 7.5k packs, and maybe like a silver reward pack. That is usually the bare minimum of what people get if they've been playing for a couple of years. So that is what you can probably expect when you log into FIFA. You get a few free packs. Now, if I were you, probably wouldn't sell any players you get, especially high-rated players. Players tend to be going for not a lot on the web app because no one really has coins, because no one can buy FIFA points and buy players and buy packs. So don't sell anything on the web app straight away. Wait, just be patient until the game comes out, because players do rise when the game comes out. A lot of people buy a lot of FIFA points when the game comes out, discard a lot of players, sell a lot of players on, and they make a bunch of coins. That's when they start buying some of the high-tier players. Like, I will say this year on the web app, a Ronaldo got sold for 550,000 coins. When the game came out, he went up to 2 million. That's how crazy it is. So be patient. If you are lucky enough to pack a good player, just be patient. In terms of like the non-rares and the rares that don't really, they don't really matter too much. Non-rares will sell always for like 350, 400 coins, mainly because of gold upgrades, etc. So don't worry too hard about those. And then with the rares, maybe wait a little bit. You want to see what SBCCA come out with and stuff like that before selling anyone. But just be patient, trust me. It's the best thing to do. And yeah, just try and do whatever you can, honestly, to build your club straight away. If you're interested in buying Premier League players or a Prem squad when the game first comes out, then try and, get some on bid for a cheap price. If you're trying to buy Calcio A players, get some of those on bid. Just make sure that you know what your goal is and try and achieve it in as little coins as possible and as patiently as possible, because trust me, when the game comes out, you can make so many coins from just playing the game, whether it be squad battles, whether it be division rivals, foot champs, etc., SBCs as well. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make a lot of coins on the game anymore. So just be patient, trust me, just be patient. That's the best advice I can give you. Now, like me, if you are on Xbox, we do obviously get the early access. That usually comes out, or sorry, that confirmed comes out a week before the game. So that'll be coming out on the 21st of September this year, because the game comes out on the 28th. So the Ronaldo edition on both consoles comes out on the 25th, or not the Ronaldo edition. I think it's like the Champions League edition this year, or the Ultimate edition. Last year it was the Ronaldo edition. Anyway, like the Ultimate edition or the Champions edition comes out 3 days before the official release date. So it comes out on the 25th, and then EA Access starts on the 21st. Now, I don't know if we'll have that glitch this year that we had last year in terms of EA Access. I'm not 100% sure. Just trust me, you get 10 hours unless there is a confirmed glitch that a lot of people are talking about, and that is, you can see a tutorial of it actually working. Just trust me, don't use it all in the first night. I remember the first year I ever did it, there wasn't a glitch, and I left it running overnight. Ran out of my 10-hour access, and I had to wait until the game came out, which sucked. But trust me, the EA Access, it goes quicker than you think. So be, I don't know what the word is. Just try and not waste it. Just savor it. Savor the 10 hours, because when it gets to like the 23rd and it's 2 days before the game comes out and you've used all your 10 hours and everyone else is still playing it, it gets quite, upsetting. So trust me, just be smart with it. Anyway, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. I wanted to bring this video to you because I want to bring you guys content that is going to be helpful to you guys before the game starts. If you guys have any recommendations or any requirements for videos, if you have any videos you want me to do, then let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be getting around to a bunch of different videos, so make sure you leave those down below. I'm super excited for FIFA 19. Hope you guys are too, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.